All right, Talk CDL. We are here at the Fort Lauderdale Truck Show, actually the Florida Truck Show, and I am sitting with Truck Parking Club's main man representative, Hunter Shearer. Did I say that right?
You did. You said it great, my friend.
All right, so welcome to the show, Hunter.
Hey, thank you for having me, my friend.
So let's get down to it. What's new with Truck Parking Club? Talk to us.
Hey, man, same thing, just in South Florida currently. We're here repping and promoting and bringing awareness to what we're doing, which what we are doing is helping solve the truck parking crisis problem in America, and that's creating more parking. OIDA stated a couple years ago, and they've not changed it since. There's a huge demand and need for truck parking. 600,000 spaces short. I don't know where they calculated that or how they calculated that, but 600,000 spaces short, and there's only one truck parking space that is safe for every 11 trucks in America, according to OIDA. So with that being said, we're like, hey, that's a real problem, and it's so rewarding to help solve that. And in the process of doing so, meeting all these great people at these shows and traveling the country at these different areas, I did not realize how rewarding this challenge and mission that we're on would be. And it's really awesome. From the property owner side to saying, hey, man, this is great what you guys are doing, to the driver's side saying, hey, this is wonderful, man. It's a much needed, so it's great, man. Truck Parking Clubs brought a lot of smiles into my life.
It's the irony in trucking. Everybody needs the things that come on a truck. Everybody wants the things that come on a truck. When you sit at home playing on your Amazon account, browsing on the stuff you want, you're craving to look at, guess what? A big rig's got to bring it. But at the same time, they don't want the big rig. Nobody wants a big rig parked near their house. Nobody wants, like for example, a reefer unit running in their neighborhood. Nobody wants a truck. There was recently, I don't know if you caught it. It was in Florida here, somewhere in South Florida, a neighborhood that normally has always had people, they would put their bobtail in their driveway. They literally just banned all trucks in that town, and it's somewhere here in South Florida. It's, I believe, maybe the Fort Pierce area. You can look it up. Actually, it was on CDL Live. You were just talking to...
Absolutely.
And it makes me sick that you want everything, but you don't want the truck to bring it. And therefore, who gets penalized a lot? The working man, the truck driver. He's the one getting jacked, getting kicked out, getting his truck towed because you didn't want it parked there. But the necessary evil is you need the stuff he's bringing. Makes me sick, Hunter.
Hey, me too, my friend. Me too. I'm like, how do we boycott that town and just say, hey, we're not driving there. We ain't bringing any goods. We will show you. But anyway, no, it is. It's a sad situation. The mindset of folks, and it is what it is. I'm like, is there a button we can click to say, let's disconnect them from the supply chain? But there's not.
I'd like a button that we can just click that gives them common sense.
Correct.
But we can't do that either. So let's talk a little bit more about Truck Parking Club. You're in every state now, pretty much, right? I mean,
yes.
How many facilities are you up to, landowners that are part of Truck Parking Club?
All right, so we're currently the day after Valentine's Day. We're the 15th or 16th today. It's been a blur, all the drivers and all the people at the show. But currently, the month of January, which is typically the slowest month in all industries, we had 251 new locations to the platform of property members. We're at 1,436 locations total as of yesterday. I've got to update the board. If you follow us on social media, truckparkingclub.com, all platforms of social media, you can see the update live. We basically post every day or two of our updated new locations. But currently, 1,436 locations, and adding anywhere from 5 to 7 per day is kind of an average for the moment. But with our growth rate, I see that to increase very soon by end of spring, 10 plus each and every day. But it's wonderful, and people, even at the Florida Trucking Show here, Florida's a strong state for us. Parking's very difficult in Florida. But we're adding new locations around America in general. No specific area, but Florida, a lot of the people coming through, Floridians, I would say, are excited about some new spaces. And I stopped at a property member's location just north of here. Of course, we're in Fort Lauderdale at the Florida Trucking Show. He's about an hour north of here, and sad to say I can't pronounce the county name or city name well, but he was ecstatic. He's been in the rental business of Airbnb, residential rental, commercial rental, RV rental, yard space, and he found us through Facebook, he said, and I will post it on our social soon, how ecstatic he was about what we're doing and helping him fill his empty space, and how the drivers react and are very happy, and all the love they're giving him as they pull in and park and talk to him. So it's a great thing, man. We're adding a lot of space at a fast rate. So it's a great thing. That's where the smiles come in.
So with that being said, if you're a landowner listening, and when we say landowner, we mean maybe you have a store that has an extra lot across the street that you're not using. Maybe you have a farm and you have a nice solid area that you could fit one truck, a bobtail, or even 50 trucks. Get a hold of Truck Parking Club, and they can turn your land into, obviously, you making a few dollars, but at the same time, it's for a good cause, because you're helping the American truck driver in a pinch. Maybe he's running out of hours, he's tired, he's been running all night, needs a place to park, and your land may be strategically in a great area for these guys to be able to get some well-needed rest.
Absolutely. And that's the thing, we're so driver-centric. 93% of our customer service is made up of former truck drivers, and the other 7%, I would say, is made up of I think we've got one former broker, and anyway, they and we are on a mission to help the driver get parked and make them more efficient. In a sense, a lot of people don't understand. We are helping the driver save money by saving time and fuel by efficiently parking without searching. You can reserve in advance. It's just check us out. We've got all kinds of tools within our platform that helps the driver be more efficient and more profitable. It's awesome. It really is.
So let's talk about the driver for a second. First off, sign up is free.
Absolutely.
You could sign up for free, and you may never use Truck Parking Club. You may never use it, but there's going to come a day where you may need Truck Parking Club.
Absolutely. It's a pay-per-use style and platform. So if you need us, we're there, and we're happy to help with our locations. If you've got free parking, hey, we're for you, bro. Get in there. Absolutely. But when you're in a pinch, we're there for you.
Yeah, 3 o'clock in the morning, you're running out of hours. There's no place to park. You know you're going to get a ticket on the off-ramp. And so you go on Truck Parking Club's site or call. Evan said that you can always call. That's another great feature you have. You've got a live person at the other end of the phone that can talk to somebody and say, here's what we got. It's near you. Boom, go do it. Again, there's no obligation to use it. And here's something else I would say. If you're a trucking company, let's say you have 50 trucks. Let's say you sign up as a trucking company. Sign up for two reasons. One, you may have a little extra space to where a truck truck driver can park and you're actually making $1, but at the same time, one of your drivers may call in and go, listen, man, I'm running out of hours and I can't find a place to sleep. Guess what? You could just say, all right, we're set up with Truck Parking Club. Let me go ahead and see where's a spot for you. You guys can always be the ones finding the spot for your driver through Truck Parking Club. So my suggestion is sign up as a trucking company, sign up as a truck driver. You may need it, but the odds are you probably will need it at least one time in a lifetime or many.
Absolutely, absolutely. So we have these trucking companies that you just spoke of, large and small, and we've created a wallet for them. So if they want to take care of their drivers, so we look at it as a driver retention tool. As a small trucking company or large, you can add your property, but ultimately the wallet that we've created is if you want to put money into that wallet for your drivers, the retention side of it, hey, don't worry about parking. You drive for us, we got you covered. If you can't find a place at a truck stop, we'll cover your parking at, Joe's trucking company in Oklahoma or wherever it may be. You can pull in there and, use the father's money or the master's money or the boss's dollar to park. So that wallet is created, and that's something new to the platform that we've just created. Evan's worked very hard on it. He's ingenious, and the people in our network and on our team are just wonderful, and they're doing such a great job. And our customer service being that you spoke of a moment ago, being 90-something% former drivers, when you call in with a problem, or just to say hello, or hey, where's parking, or just I'm driving, I can't look on the app or I can't look on the website, you're going to talk to a former driver, somebody that's been behind the wheel or else has helped guided someone behind the wheel. We're all in it together to help create a solution for the parking crisis in America. So it really is awesome. The network of all of the trucking companies that are adding extra space that they have to the platform to help other drivers. So it's great. It really is.
I love the fact, and that's just such a great incentive, because trucking companies are looking always for new little incentives to come and work for them, and free parking for them, like you said, we'll pick up the bill. Because most times you can find spaces a lot of times that don't cost you anything, but if it's going to cost, if the trucking company is willing to say, hey, we'll cover it, personally I think they should, to be honest with you, not the driver. There's another great incentive. So trucking companies sign up for many reasons. Sign up to rent out a space, sign up for your drivers to find space, and then if you're a driver, sign up, and if you're a landowner, sign up. I mean, honestly, it could be anybody could sign up. In fact, everybody should sign up for Truck Park.
Absolutely. There's zero cost, zero commitment. It is absolutely 100% free to be on the platform, to have Truck Parking Club's app. The only time you ever have to spend any money is when you need parking, okay? And property owner versus driver, there's no cost to have the app, but it's like 911. It's free, but when you need it, it's worth piles and piles of money because of the situation. So ultimately, we all at Truck Parking Club wish that parking was free everywhere, and I truly mean that. But ultimately, if it was, there would be no problem for us to solve. And that's what we're doing, trying to solve a really large problem across America.
It's definitely the white elephant in the room,
yes.
Truck parking. So, you guys are doing great things, and hopefully it'll just keep growing and growing and growing. We love the work Evan's doing. We've been with Evan almost from the beginning.
Yes,
he's a great guy, very, like you said, very smart. And I'm going to tell you something. He is genuine in the heart. I spoke with him. I asked him one time, I said, hey, are you giving like a discount out if somebody, has 50 drivers signed up? He goes, no. He said, that wouldn't be fair to the little guy.
Absolutely.
He said, I want the little guy to feel just as good as the big guy. He said,
Absolutely.
He said, I'm across the board, man. I'm like, dude, that was an honest, from the heart answer. And I was like, I'm glad I'm part of Truck Parking Club. I'm glad they're a sponsor of our show. It's so awesome to have you guys.
Absolutely. I appreciate you having us, and I appreciate all the kind words. And Evan is truly genuine in that aspect across the board. And it is a great mission that we're on. And I'm proud.
I see your videos all the time on TikTok and stuff. Yeah.
We love it. Absolutely. Catch us on any social media platform, truckparkingclub.com. We have a lot of fun in doing what we do, and that's solving the truck parking problem. One location at a time, one driver at a time, but it really is. It brings smiles to my life what we're doing. So much joy to be a part of solving the big issue.
It's all genuine, man. Well, thank you for coming on the show, brother.
Absolutely. Thank you for having us, man. We're glad to be here at the Florida Trucking Show. It's wonderful. I love South Florida, especially being way north of here. Currently at home talking to my wife this morning, very cold. So even though we're air conditioned and heat and cooling here, it's great weather. So
yeah, I'm enjoying it.
Yes, sir.
All right, brother. We'll have you on again.
Absolutely. Appreciate you, bro.
Thanks, brother.